blanket? Have you seen that SNL skit featuring Taylor Swift? Bennett. You want some blanket? It's about these two girls that are roommates. This girl and her boyfriend are like hanging out in their apartment. And then the roommate comes home and the roommate is Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And,
And then,
they're just like cuddling on the couch, the two roommates.
The two girls, yeah.
And she's like, I miss you. She's like in her room. She's like, I miss you so much.
Us.
Ben, the two of us need
Hello.
no more.
We both found what we were
Looking for.
with a friend to call my own. No.
Is Morgan your Ben? She's your
My little pet mouse.
your little pet mouse that you write a song about.
That's a song about
Michael, when he was a boy, it was like one of the songs that split him off from the Jackson 5. So when he was a little boy,
Oh.
he wrote this song about his pet mouse
Oh.
named Ben. And it's adorable.
It's like the cutest song I've ever heard.
About friendship, and it's about his pet mouse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Michael, I love you, but I can't support that relationship.
It was so cute.
I'm sorry.
He was just a little tyke. He's like 9.
That's so sweet.
The reason I'm wrapped
You
in this
recording?
blanket is because I spilled Diet Coke on me on the way here.
Getting us drinks. What a queen.
I'm washing me and my clothes.
But anyway.
Welcome to No Bummers. It's a podcast where we talk about whatever we want, and the only rule is
No
bummers.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Morgan.
And I am Taylor Swift's #1 fan, Cade Larson.
You'll have to
No
vote for
argument.
that title.
I already have. I fought in the trenches on Tuesday and again on Wednesday. And I left victorious. So.
I'm embarrassed to say that the tickets fell right in our lap. So
Don't be embarrassed. No, I'm happy for everyone who did get tickets, and I weep and mourn for those who did not.
I know how I would feel if I didn't
I stand
get
with
them.
you.
Really though, like, I would have been so sad.
And by I stand with
them.
you, I mean I will still go to the concert.
Yeah.
But I'll think about you
I
while I'm
will
there.
metaphorically stand by you while I'm standing inside the stadium watching Taylor Swift.
While I'm screaming my guts out at
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Each week we talk about something we've been fixated on and enjoying the week for this week. And we also have each prepared a topic that the other two hosts don't know ahead of time. I think I went first last time. So Jackie, why don't you go first this week?
Okay, my hyperfixation is from Jimmy John's. It's it's called like the All-American Crunch sandwich.
What's the crunch?
It's like the fried onions.
Oh, okay. That's
So
not
it's
as offensive as I was expecting it to be.
I thought you were going to say like peanuts or something.
Yeah. It's going to be like,
Cracker Jacks.
it's Captain Crunch.
Oh gosh. No, so it's like roast beef, American cheese,
Obviously.
lettuce, pickles, Thousand Island dress or like sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and then crunchy onions. It's supposed to be
Oh.
like a cheeseburger. It's very good.
That sounds tasty.
very good.
Go pick one up at your nearest Jimmy John's for
Freaky
participating
fast.
locations. Huh?
Oh, is that not everywhere?
I don't know. I've only been to the one.
She just
Jimmy
wants to put
Jimmy
that out
John's
there.
is like just in case.
I don't want a mob of angry people coming
They're
after
like,
me.
Jackie
Where's
told
the
us
crunch?
about the crunch.
What do we want? The crunch.
When do we want it?
Now and at all participating locations.
Yeah. I get that. Jimmy John's is good. It's not my favorite sandwich place, but they're good.
Yeah,
They'll do it in a pinch.
they're so good.
A sandwich pinch. What? I said freaky fast. Are they not going to pay me if I don't say that?
They're going to pay us?
You guys are getting paid?
I just really like that sandwich.
I'll have to try it because I love a good sandwich.
Yeah, I think you'd probably like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've gotten it a few times this week.
I love
unfortunately.
Jersey Mike's.
Oh, Jersey Mike's is way better than Jimmy John's, but I just
Slander.
Sorry, Jimmy. There's a Jersey Mike's just up the road from my work, and I don't know where the closest Jimmy John's is, so sorry, Jimmy. You lost this round.
Probably over by Carriage Cove.
Jersey Mike beat you out. Oh yeah, that probably is the closest one to my work.
Yeah, but it's good. Love it.
Tasty. It's
Morgan.
what did you say it's called?
All American Crunch, I think, or maybe that's what
That
I'm calling
definitely
it.
sounds like there's Captain Crunch in
All American Beefy Crunch. I think they threw beefy in there somewhere.
I wish they hadn't.
It's called All American Crunch. If you order that, they'll know what you mean. I think.
I'm like, I'll just say Jackie sent me.
They're like, that girl is eating us out of house and home. So
Sorry, we have no crunchy onions left.
that actually happened to me on one of my excursions, and they're like, "Is that okay?" I'm like,
No.
Like, then it's not really a crunch, is it?
"It's like, I'll have the All American beef then, I guess." No crunch.
That was funny.
Nah, I don't believe they did.
I don't know that was true.
It's the police. My hyperfixation this week has been an artist named Dijo.
Okay.
And he's someone you've probably heard of before because his real name is Joe Keery, otherwise known as Steve Harrington from Stranger Things.
Oh.
He's actually really a good musician, and he just came out with an album in September, and the two songs I really like are called Gloom and I Want Your Video from his new album.
Cute.
So go check him out. I think he's like semi-popular, but I don't know if that's just because he's Steve from Stranger Things or if people actually like his music. But I like your music, Joe.
Joseph.
So keep making it, even if it's just for me. If you have one fan, it is me.
What's like his genre of music?
It's kind of like a synthy pop,
Okay.
like almost an 80s synth pop kind of
Oh, fun.
thing.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I'll maybe like snap you off a piece of it during a break or something.
Okay. Snap me off a piece of that.
Fancy
Football cream.
feast.
Synth
Football.
pop. Or whatever you said.
Synth pop song.
Synth pops. Yeah.
What about you, Mo?
Mine would probably be Game of Thrones. I started watching the like prequel. So what are you laughing at?
I just looked into I thought there was a camera up there.
I started watching House of Dragons, which is like the prequel series, and I really, really loved it. I've read all of the books that are out of Game of Thrones, so it's kind of silly to watch it now so late after it's already like been out for a while, because I've like read the books and seen TikToks. So people
Oh, you
would be
didn't
like,
watch it when it was on
no,
for 100 years?
yeah, no, this is my first time watching it. So like I'm watching it, and some guy's like, you can trust me, and I'm like, no, don't.
You're like, I know you.
Yeah, so a lot of like the big surprises and the big reveals, I'm like, yeah, I knew about that, but it's still cool to watch it. There's like some stuff I don't know, so I'm excited. Plus, I have so much time to watch shows, so I'll probably be done with the whole series in like 2 weeks.
I saw a video of one of the late night shows. I don't know which one, but they made one of their interns watch all of Game of Thrones in one weekend.
Oh, that's a lot.
And it was just like the video was just like checking in on him every once in a while. By the end of it, he was just like, I can't. I'm done.
No, you kind of gotta take breaks a little bit.
It was like 60 something hours or something like that, and
Holy cow.
he just did like
Yikes.
the whole weekend watched Game of Thrones. I was like,
Yeah, that's.
I watched one episode and I did not care for it.
I really like it, but I can see why a lot of people wouldn't like it. It's like my genre, but I don't think it's not like a across the board genre.
I've had a lot of people tell me that I would like it because I love like Lord of the Rings. I love that genre, but it just doesn't do it for me.
But I feel like Lord of the Rings is still different because even though it's like fantasy, it's like more pure. Like people are like honorable and they do what they say they're going to do. And Game of Thrones is like, yeah, for sure, stab. Like it's not as pure as Lord of the Rings is. If that makes sense.
I mean, plenty of bad stuff that happens in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but you still like watch it, and
you're
of a
little man named Boromir.
Hey. No,
what?
No being mean about Boromir. He did his best. Oh my goodness. I'm about to fight him for that.
Pull down below.
I know that you don't know what we're talking about, but I need you to understand that Boromir was a good man.
I trust you.
In the end.
I think Faramir was better.
She told me.
I didn't say Faramir wasn't better. I said Boromir. Oh my god.
Faramir stands rise up.
We're going to fight. What were you going to say, Jackie?
One time, Morgan had me watch the Harry Potter series for the first time. It was like 2 years ago.
You'd never seen Harry Potter before 2 years ago? Well, no wonder we couldn't figure out what the Horcruxes was.
You had seen it more than 2 years
ago.
I
know, but that's what I'm saying is it was little help.
That's a mean thing to say.
Anyway, and Morgan was like, trust me, you're going to love Severus Snape. And after she said that, the whole rest of the series was like, man, I like him even when he was like, when you thought he was catching kids on fire and stuff.
Sorry about that. He did do some like pretty bad stuff.
He did. But anyway, so I trust her.
Yeah, she's saying that she trusts me.
She also believes that Boromir did his best.
He did.
I think that Boromir's intentions were better than what his actions portrayed.
Right, because he traveled for months with the ring, and he's just a man.
But doesn't excuse what he did.
I'm going to fight him.
I'm going to stab him.
He immediately regretted it.
You know what? I will let you believe you're a Boromir apologist, and that's fine.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe the indignity you are doing.
Coffee tables between us.
And some lights and stuff. I'm worried about my drink.
If my drink were not here.
Yeah, so count your lucky stars.
I get what you're saying. I agree that I think Boromir's intentions were pure. It was a moment of weakness.
That's the story of my life,
rest easy.
Though. My intentions are always pure, but I fall short.
Exactly! Boromir is relatable. Oh my hell.
I didn't realize you were perfect. Sorry.
We can just leave,
They call me Gandalf the White in the streets.
What do they call you in the sheet? Never mind.
Gandalf the Brown.
The Brown? Okay, that went away I wasn't ready for. Now, do we need to take a break, Trent? Oh, sweet. Who's going first?
Probably me. I feel like
Jacqueline.
I've gone first in a while.
Kind of fun.
I want to know what your last meal would be if you were on death row.
This isn't my question, but I literally had that thought of asking that question.
Okay, but first I'm going to read you some of other people's choices.
We're on the same wavelength.
Oh, yeah. I think it's because
mine would
both
probably
our dads
be
are pharmacists.
all American beef equal.
That's what mine would be this week.
No.
Okay. Mr. John Wayne Gacy was...
Bad guy.
He was a serial killer.
He was.
Clown.
Put to death in Illinois at the age of 52. But his last meal looks like fried chicken, shrimp, and some strawberries. Which I'm like, yeah,
That's a serial killer meal, if I've ever heard of one.
Timothy McVeigh was an American terrorist, and he wanted a big-ass bowl of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
That's all he ate?
Yeah. 2 pints.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 Ben and Jerry's things.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
I don't
ice cream.
think I physically could eat that much.
Maybe he didn't eat anything for weeks.
He's like, I know I
saving
will
up
be
for my
getting that ice cream.
Freaking mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah. Ricky Ray Rector. Ricky Ray Rector.
It's a lot of R's.
Yeah.
Mother's a fan of alliteration.
He requested steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and a pecan pie.
Okay.
And he left
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, he left the pecan.
The pecan pie.
I really tried to force my way through that one. It was not happening. Pecan pie behind, though, telling a guard he was saving it for later. What a cheeky git.
That is such a silly thing. He didn't eat any of it?
Mm-mm.
Not even a bite?
What a nut.
Didn't even taste it?
Nope. Stephen Anderson was a murderer. And he requested 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, a pint of cottage cheese, and a hominy.
A pint?
What?
I could mess up a pint of cottage cheese.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love cottage cheese.
I could have a few bites
When
of it.
Growing up, we would eat for like dessert
Don't tell me it's
not
cottage
often.
cheese mixed with something.
with like pears or peaches.
Oh, okay.
Pears or peaches with cottage cheese. So good.
I've never tried that.
It's
good.
so good.
My mom likes cottage cheese with salsa.
That's also good. Also,
That one I have conflicted feelings about. I would try it though.
listen,
I'm proud of you.
cottage cheese with Doritos is so good.
Do you
That's
like it
one
with?
of-
Do you like it with the
Interesting.
sweet chili,
sweet chili Doritos?
ones?
Yeah. Give it a try, folks at home.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite thing, but it's
It's aight.
yeah, it is.
Sorry, what was it? Cottage cheese, 2 grilled cheese. That's a lot of cheese.
Well, you're gonna die anyway.
I guess that's fair.
He's not worried about
You died
explosive
doing what he
diarrhea.
He's like, I'm not worried about getting plugged up.
Grilled cheese, yeah. A pint of cottage cheese, a hominy corn mixture. What's hominy?
I think it's just like ground up corn, isn't it?
Oh, gross.
Like it's like a corn mash.
hominy. Yeah.
I don't know that for sure, but
Peach pie, chocolate chip ice cream, and radishes. Maybe to carve, like the old Irish did.
he's like, do you have a carving radish handy?
Like, we could get one. So a lot of them didn't want anything. Lobster. Ted Bundy wanted. Bundy declined a special meal, so was given the traditional last meal, which I didn't know this was the last meal that they would give you, is steak cooked medium rare, eggs over easy, hash browns, toast with butter and jelly. And
That
milk.
sounds
I
delicious.
was just gonna say that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
so that's
option.
what old Ted Bundy wanted.
Old Ted Grundy.
Yeah. Lots of people just... Yeah.
So, for the sake of your question,
Uh-huh.
am I on death row? Or this is like, I'm really sick and I know I'm going to die? Because can it be that I'm really sick and I'm going to die? I don't want to be on death row.
Yeah. Just your last meal on Earth. And you could get anything from anywhere.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anything.
So who wants to go first?
If you've thought about it, you can go first.
Okay.
Just your sniff was so cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably tortellinis,
And
With-
what sauce?
red sauce,
Okay.
like chunky red sauce.
Okay.
I know people don't like the word chunky, but
But none of that
For-
watery
yeah.
yuck. Got it. You writing
With-
this down?
Like chicken
Siri.
parmesan, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
That would maybe be good.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah. And for dessert, candy corn pumpkins.
What would
So
you
Jackie
drink?
can only be killed during the autumn.
Yeah. So,
She's invincible the rest of the year.
yeah.
What's your drink?
Oh, Diet Coke.
Very good.
Yeah. Trying to think if I want anything else. Yes, I do. The fried mac and cheese from Cheesecake Factory. It's so good.
That is very good.
You could probably get my whole meal from Cheesecake Factory. Minus the candy corn
I was
pumpkins.
gonna say it's one thing.
You're like, and I'll take the candy corn pumpkins.
They're like-
They're like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
but yeah, that would probably be my last meal.
That's good.
Yum.
That's pretty good. You have yours ready? Or do
Yeah,
you need a minute?
I'm locked and loaded.
Go ahead.
So my favorite meal growing up it's called chicken broccoli casserole. And why are you laughing?
Because I remember you told me once that you ate an obscene amount of chicken broccoli casserole
And
Yes.
and he threw up.
Oh.
He said it was his favorite thing that his mom cooked and then he threw it up.
There was one
Oh.
night where I ate so much of it that I threw up in my bedroom on the floor.
Just there on the carpet.
I'm so sorry about that.
But I still love it so much.
That's good. Most things I throw up, I never eat again.
Yeah.
It wasn't. You didn't throw up because you were sick. You
No, I threw up because I ate so much of it. My tummy was too full. Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being ill.
Right.
It was literally I just ate so much that my stomach could not contain it.
Aw.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I would probably pick that because I could eat an obscene amount of it, and if I throw up, it's whatever because I'm already gonna be dead anyways. And my mom's homemade bread too. And then our neighbor from Nephi, her name is Sharon. She was like my second mom growing up. That I would just like go over to her house and let myself in and eat all of her food, and that's about it. But she makes homemade strawberry jam. So like my mom's bread with that strawberry jam, I might just die from eating so much food.
They're like, oh, dang it.
They're like, we don't get to kill him. Oh man, he ate so much and then he threw up and then he just died.
What a way to go.
I beat you to it, suckers.
And then for dessert, one of the Jack cookies from Disneyland.
Jack Cookie Num Num. I eat about 4 of those every time I go.
They are
Those are so
insanely good.
good.
I have a story about a Jack Cookie Num Num.
No, don't.
Please.
You want me to tell you?
It's just us. It's not like this is
so
gonna
bad.
going anywhere.
You're right.
It's not like it's posted for dozens of people to watch.
Yeah, all of our fans. Go on.
So I wore the cutest outfit I could
She
muster.
looks so cute.
I had like a white shirt on.
With flutter sleeves.
Yeah, there were flutter sleeves, and then I had a colorful skirt on that had like the different characters, like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, that crew.
The Fab Five.
The Fab Five, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And we had just gone on the Incredicoaster, and it's like right outside the Incredicoaster, like right when you walk off. And Morgan's like, I have to have this Jack Cookie Num Num. And I was like, And I wanted some too. And she was so nice, and she's like feeding it to me. And then she got speed wobbles. And then it like fell onto my.
She's like, whoa!
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
No brakes, no brakes.
Yeah. So then it fell on my white shirt, and she's like, "Oh no!" And I was
Chocolate
like,
chip side down. Like the biggest chocolate chip chunk just directly on the chest of her white shirt.
and it was like literally 9 a.m, and I was like, "Well, I
We
have
had
to wear
just
this
gotten
dirty
there.
shirt." Yeah. So then I was like, "It's okay. I have a Tide to Go pen." So then I like rubbed it in and made it worse, and then
Smeared it all around.
Genuinely, she got like most of it out. Like,
Yeah, like
it
you
looked,
couldn't really notice, but I
it was like
super
wet, and it
embarrassed.
was, I felt so bad, and
No, you're fine.
no.
She was so nice to give me cookies, but
So then drop them on your chest.
no, but no. What it was. So then I went and got corn, like
The elote.
Oh, like the street corn.
it was but it was like it wasn't the one at the cars, like the cozy corn or whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the one over by Goofy Sky School.
Yeah. And then it has like I got really spicy corn.
Hmm.
It was like wicked spicy, and it had like a bunch of like chili powder on it. That went all over my shirt as well. And I had taken off my shoes because my feet were hurting so bad. I had taken off my shoes, and then a bunch of like the chili powder went into my shoes as well. And then my friend Taylor was like, "Oh my gosh, you're bleeding,"
Because your shoes were.
covered in chili powder, and she thought that my foot had bled. It did, but it didn't. Like
It
bleed
did, but
through
it didn't go through the shoe.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So
What a cool time at Disneyland you must have
it
had.
was so fun. But they were like
It's a
all
miracle
on
she ever
Sky
went again.
Sky School.
Yeah.
And Taylor and I had my shoes off, and I was like in a wet, chocolatey chili powder shirt, and then like my shoes were off, and I was like, "This is a great day." It's like 10 in the morning. Anyway.
You're like,
So funny.
always look on the bright side of life.
I love that song.
It was rough, but it was so funny. I mean, a memory I cherish.
Probably not great in the moment,
Oh yeah, well,
but
and
then like looking back, you're like, yeah, that was funny.
well, the chocolate came out fine. It was the chili powder that gave me a run for my money. I like literally had my whole chest in the sink, like trying to like
Wash it off.
scrub it off, and it's
Yeah.
a white shirt, so slutty. But anyway, is that all you'd like for your meal?
Yeah.
No, you
Okay.
didn't say what drink.
Yeah.
Oh, an ice cold Diet Dr. Pepper.
So, do you prefer Diet Dr. Pepper over Diet Coke?
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, wait.
100%. Coke Zero
Oh, okay.
is
Sorry.
the superior Coke product.
It tastes like cinnamon. Comment down below if you agree.
Coke Zero?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tastes like cinnamon to me.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's not bad,
Interesting.
but it's cinnamony.
Yeah, I kind of go back and forth. Right now, it's Diet Dr. Pepper, and then in a couple months, it'll be Coke Zero again, and just kind of flop back and forth.
Because I knew it was Coke Zero, but I didn't. When you said Diet DP tonight, I was like,
The problem is
okay.
they changed the recipe for Coke Zero 5 years ago. It was 2017. Coca-Cola, if you're listening, please bring back old Coke Zero. Thank you.
Maybe the new Coke Zero doesn't taste like cinnamon.
Maybe we should give it a whirl.
When was the last time you had it?
In my
Probably when we all lived at Carriage Cove and you said you liked it.
Probably then.
That's what I would guess.
I fell in love with it, and then my love was taken away. And they said, "Here is your love," and I said, "That's an imposter."
Who is that woman?
I don't know this.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
Okay, so ice cold
Yeah.
Diet DP.
Yeah.
We like Diet Dr. Pepper too.
Yeah.
I think I'm more of a Diet Coke girl. Myself. Diet Coke from McDonald's, next level.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know if I've ever had it.
okay.
Diet
I'm
Coke from
bringing that
McDonald's?
next week.
That's like
Because
they
I
put
like Diet Dr. Pepper better.
they put more syrup. Well, they put more syrup
put more
in
syrup
all
in
of their
everything.
sodas,
Yeah.
but they also like clean out their soda machines a whole bunch more than other people do.
So maybe I'll bring you a Diet Dr. Pepper.
We'll do a
from
taste test.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Write that down.
Okay. It's
Locked in the vault.
steel trap. This is.
I'm glad someone's is, because mine sure ain't.
I can't even remember what we talked about last week. So.
Yep. Not a clue.
Nope.
Not a thought behind these
As
eyes.
every week when I like look at you both and I'm like, didn't we talk about this? I swear we've talked about this. What's your last meal?
I'd probably just want like a hodgepodge of all my favorite foods, so it'd probably be pretty weird. The prison guards would be like, hey, we can't get you that, so find something else. I'd probably want to drink some form of Mountain Dew, either Code Red or Baja
Did you
Blast.
see that Pitch Black is coming back?
I've never tried Pitch Black.
It's pretty good.
Mo. It's my favorite Mountain Dew.
Listen.
Well, maybe like tied with Baja Blast.
I'm scared to try new Mountain Dew flavors after we tried the gingerbread one, and it was disgusting.
Did you try the fruit quake? Is that what the one is called this year?
Fruit Quake.
That's the Christmas one this year.
For fruitcake, no.
Oh no, I'm scared.
I
though.
heard it's not good.
Oh well,
I did.
I
that
haven't
makes
tried
sense.
it myself.
We tried.
But the voodoo this year was good.
It
It's
tasted
alright.
like Skittles.
In a bad way.
Do you not like Skittles?
I don't like
It's like the
Skittles in
green-
liquid form.
Green, yellow, and orange Skittles is what it tasted like, not the red ones.
Amazing that you have such a sensitive palate. I just
All
do
the
it.
F tier Skittles.
Yeah.
Skittle gang sound off in the comments.
The flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
The kids at work dared me to buy it, so I did, and then I brought it to work and then drank it.
It
and
literally
hurt my
tasted
throat.
like you had just like dropped some Flamin' Hot Cheetos into a can of Mountain Dew
No thanks.
and like let them dissolve.
I had a coworker who bought a whole case and drank it every day at work.
It was not bad. I didn't think it was
didn't
bad,
like
but
it.
it burned.
I wouldn't drink
Oh,
it at
really?
2
I didn't
a.m.
think it was spicy. But
It didn't taste like it didn't.
it didn't
tasted
taste
like
good.
Code Red to me, but like with like it burned my throat
With-
after.
Did the Code Red you buy, was it expired? Had it
Maybe.
been left out in a thunderstorm and dirt had blown up in it?
It's possible. I wouldn't put it past me. But
You're like, Code Red.
I love Code Red though. It's so good.
It is
I
so
don't like
good.
cherry flavored stuff.
You
don't
can leave.
like Code Red? Do you like Voltage?
Is that the orange one?
No, it's like periwinkle, purplish.
Periwinkle.
Oh, yes. I do like Voltage. Yeah, it's the blue one.
Periwinkle is kind of blue.
Link a
I
picture
like-
right here.
I like that one. I like, what's the like frosty ice one?
Whiteout,
Whiteout. I like that one.
aka Frosty Ice.
Introduce.
I just know that there's a
Frosty
Yeti
Ice
on
is
the...
my stripper
yeah,
name.
On
and
the
it's like,
packaging.
and it's Frosty for sure. What did you
Morgan.
Nothing.
No, I want to hear.
I said,
Roll the tape.
I said Frosty Ice is my stripper name.
Please welcome to the
I
stage,
just didn't
Frosty
think
Ice.
Anyone else heard it?
Lemonade, Frosty Ice. Sip it once.
Okay, let's move on.
Sip it twice.
So, I would
So some form of Mountain
some
Dew.
form of Mountain Dew.
After January, it'll be Pitch Black. Probably.
Okay, we'll see.
Do you like grape stuff?
No.
Oh, never mind. Don't try it.
Okay, I won't.
Abort mission.
Do you like orange stuff?
Yeah.
Live wire. So good.
Okay, I'll try it.
Not for your last meal,
Wait, do
though.
you really
No.
not? You just don't try any other flavors of Mountain Dew other than ones you know?
Yeah.
Code Red and OG. That's what she drinks. And Baja.
Listen,
That's the reason that I like
that's how
Mountain
my
Dew
daddy
is
learnt
because
me.
it's-
That's why he.
Daddy
That's why he
learned.
drank. So I think I just was like, yeah, it's probably good.
But that was back in the old days when they only had Mountain Dew.
They
They
had
didn't have
three- they had
flavors.
OG.
And Code Red.
Live wire.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
We
Anyway.
we live in a prosperous day where you can get different flavors of Mountain Dew.
Have you not had Voltage?
No, I am a. I like to
I
eat
love
things that I like and
Unbelievable.
leave it. Okay, okay. I haven't finished telling what I want to eat.
Just Mountain Dew. That's all she
Okay,
wants.
so listen. I want the tortellini soup our friend Victoria makes.
That is so good.
It's so good.
You've had it at Victoria's?
Yes.
It is like crack.
I
It
literally-
is so good.
So
I've tried to
good.
make it 2 different times and I mess it up every time. And she's always like, I bet you could try again. And I'm
She
like,
is
no, I
so-
just want you to make it.
You're like,
is
I wish
so
you would
good
just
at
make it
it.
for me.
There's something that she does that's like magic and she won't tell me.
Instead
and
of
it's so
probably
good.
flour in
love.
the roux, she just puts crack in it.
Yeah. Crack
She's
cocaine.
just Meeting her dealer on the shady streets of Linden, Utah.
I don't care what she has to do to make that
It
soup.
is so
'Cause it's so good.
Multiple people have said that that's like the soup of the gods.
Yeah.
Like,
It is so delicious.
She's so good at it.
So I want the tortellini soup. I want the brown bread from Cheesecake Factory. I want a side.
If it's not brown, I send it back.
I do.
The friggin'
I don't.
Although we are trash because we hate the sourdough that they bring, but yet we gnaw on it. Like we're like it's
I
fine.
think the sourdough is good.
I don't like it.
It's like
I eat it out of necessity when I'm starving at Cheesecake
I'm not
Factory.
even starving necessarily, but I'm like, we won't get more bread until this bread is gone.
We should just start hiding the sourdough.
I was
going
gonna
to
say, why don't you just like put it in your purse? It's
Yeah.
bread.
We
Put,
have.
like a giant
we have it.
Ziploc in there, and we're like, can we get more bread,
Yeah.
please?
So I want.
Just keep shoving bread down into your purse.
So I want the brown bread. I want a side of mashed potatoes, and I'm really not that picky about where they come from. I pretty much always like mashed potatoes, and I want there was something else, and I can't remember what it was now.
Do you like gravy on mashed potatoes or just the mash?
It has to
You don't.
be-
You don't experience.
I want cheese and bacon. That's a good idea. I want cheese.
Chives.
I want loaded.
cheesy potatoes. That's one of my all-time favorite foods.
Yeah, I
My mom
could
texted
eat.
us today and said, "What do you want for Thanksgiving? Any requests? Put them in now." And I said, "Cheesy potatoes."
I could literally eat any form of cheesy potatoes every day for every meal and not be sad about it.
funeral potatoes.
Oh my gosh,
So good.
I
made those
love
on
funeral
Sunday.
potatoes. You did, and they were
For whose
delicious.
funeral?
Well, it's,
For
my
Friendsgiving.
family calls it potato mania and not funeral
That's a
potatoes.
much better name.
That is
Thank
so
you.
precious. Potato mania.
I did a project on potato mania when I was in 4th grade, like where you had to like be descriptive about like what it tasted like and also like
The
how to
texture and how to make it. Yeah,
Yeah, so we called it potato mania, and that's
that's
just,
a much better name than funeral potatoes.
Thank you. Yeah, because I was talking
I
to
also
my parents.
didn't know that was a thing out. Like I thought that was like a Utah thing.
No, they serve it at most funerals.
Outside of Utah, even. Interesting.
At my grandpapa's funeral, that was potato mania.
Huh.
Yeah.
But that was potato mania. It wasn't funeral potatoes.
Well, no, because the funeral home made them, and they were a little trashy, but whatevs. You know?
you're like, this is definitely not potato mania.
I was like, only mama can cook them that well. My mom is a master chef. She's so good at cooking.
Really?
She cooks really good comfort food. Okay, what's your
Mountain Dew.
dessert?
Sorry, you were talking about mashed potatoes, and I interrupted with a question about gravy.
Oh yeah.
Monster.
I want loaded mashed potatoes. That's probably it for the main course, and I want 2 desserts. I want
Don't
the
get greedy.
no. I'm gonna die. I'm allowed to be greedy. I want the like many layer chocolate cake from Cheesecake Factory, and I want the sweet.
It's called like Linda's Decadent Chocolate Cake or something, right?
I don't remember. It's delicious.
Put the menu right.
And I want
The whole menu?
yeah, and I want the sweet cream cheese filled pretzel from Disneyland.
And a pecan pie.
And a pecan
I love
pie. I want
pecan
3
pie.
desserts.
Have I ever made you? I make pretty good pecan pie.
No, you have not made it. Would you ever
Okay.
think about doing
Sure.
that for us?
I'm making one for Thanksgiving next week.
Yay.
Things are coming up
It's
aces for
it's
us.
like literally every year for Thanksgiving. So the text that my mom sent out, my sister responded and said, "Cade makes pecan pie," is what she responded.
Oh. So you're like really good at it.
You're a good little chef.
Yeah, I like
You-
to bake.
Do you put chocolate in yours?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Yeah,
Would you
there's
like
a-
us to make
there's a-
anything?
A cupboard full of pecans.
I can make funeral potatoes or potato mania.
Yeah, you make potato mania. You get Victoria to make her soup,
Yay.
and I'll make pecan pie.
Oh my gosh.
Death row meal. Death row meal.
And
Okay.
Tron can bring many flavors of Mountain Dew.
Yay!
Hey, what are you bringing?
She's getting
I'm
Victoria to
doing
make
the
soup.
That's Victoria.
No, she's gonna get
Oh,
Victoria to do
No,
it.
I can get the brown bread from Cheesecake Factory. They sell it at Macy's.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be the best day of my life.
I like how it's just us four in Victoria who are
Evan can come too.
Nope, Evan is not allowed.
not unless he brings another part of the death row meal.
What could he bring?
No.
Make it. My goodness. You're going to have to buy an
You're
ice cream
asking
maker,
a
Evan,
lot
but you're
of Evan.
totally invited.
It's just gonna take a couple $100 investment on your part,
No big
but
deal.
you are
Okay,
welcome.
but I feel like they would use them. Maybe I should get that up for a present for them.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like something they would enjoy.
Yeah, like I feel like they would make lots of different.
You should get them one of the like hamster ball ones that you like kick around and then it makes.
Cute.
But it does only make like enough for one serving for one person.
I'll get two.
So
It
they'd
makes-
have to work on it for a
Two
while.
hamster balls. That sounds delicious, Morgan. I will remember that.
Thank you. I'm ready to
When I kill
leave
you,
my
I will
earthly
remember.
shell.
This earthly husk.
This prison of flesh. Who's going next?
So my question is, what are some of the like pieces of media, so like books or TV shows or movies that you were obsessed with as a child?
Okay.
And I can go first.
Okay.
The first one that I like, the one that made me think about this was the Magic Treehouse series. Did you guys ever read those?
Yeah.
I love the Magic Treehouse.
Dolphins at Dawn.
Dolphins at Dawn was great.
Yeah.
Mostly because I read so much when I was a kid, and couldn't tell you the last time I picked up a book. Actually, I could, because I forced myself to read one book this year just so that I could say I read one book this year. But yeah, the Magic Treehouse, and the reason I thought of that was, have you guys seen what's going on in Egypt right now? It is like some crazy stuff. They think they found Cleopatra and Antony's tomb.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's so cool. But listen to this next level Macbeth crap that happened.
Okay.
They have it recorded that Cleopatra said no man would find her tomb. It was found by a woman.
Whoa! I love that kind of
Spooky,
stuff.
huh?
Yes.
Votes for women.
Sister suffragette.
They haven't confirmed it yet because they haven't like finished excavating it. But in like the antechambers they found, they think that it's a royal burial site
Oh my gosh.
because of like the stuff that they're finding in these antechambers, and they're finding like coins with her face on it
Whoa.
and stuff like that. And so that is why they're like, is this Cleopatra's tomb?
Can you imagine how excited that archaeologist is?
Right? Like that is the find
I would lose
of
my
the
mind.
century.
Yeah.
Like King Tut's tomb was probably like the last one in the realm
Yeah.
of like as big
That
as
people were
this
like,
is.
wow, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I watched a bunch of stuff about that this week, and then I was like, I freaking love the Magic Treehouse series.
Obvious connection.
So that's where this question was birthed from. But also when I was a little kid, I loved Power Rangers, which I think was common for the age and time. Not so common nowadays. I think Power Rangers are dead a little bit, which makes me sad because did you guys see the movie that they made a couple of years ago?
I did not see it.
Billy in it.
With Dacker Montgomery.
Ryan loves that movie.
I love it too.
Does he really?
I literally watched it 2 days ago. I love that movie. It's so good.
You and Ryan have.
And I wish they would make more of them.
I'll write a letter to Sony.
It's actually Saban International is
Okay.
the copyright holder for Power Rangers. So
Oh.
Okay.
if you could include them, CC them on your email.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. And Disney, because they're buying everybody now.
Because Disney
Yeah.
probably owns it.
Yeah.
Some way.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, like Power Rangers were huge for me and my brother. There's this absolutely funny video we have of, I don't know what my dad was doing, but my mom was like videotaping my dad, and I want to say they were like buying a car or something like that. You know how in the 90s everyone just video cameraed everything?
I love that my mom did that.
It's like, it's
we have
adorable.
so many movies, like,
Yeah.
of like just
like random
5
things.
years of our life, and then
Yeah.
nothing else. Yeah.
Yeah, of like every Christmas the video camera came out
Well, it's kind of like now, but like
with your phone.
Yeah. We take so many pictures of like everything.
Yeah.
But still, like the video, like a camcorder.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
No, but this is a day that lives in like family lore as the Power Ranger dance because my mom's like filming my dad, and like I say, I think he's buying a car and like all this stuff, and you can see my brother in the background, and he's just like, it looks like he's playing Power Rangers, but it's just like him by himself. So he's like punching and like kicking and like
Aw.
doing all these dance moves, and then he
That's so cute.
finishes in like this strong pose, and then he just like stands up and takes a bow.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
so cute.
That's so precious.
So Power Rangers were a big thing for us, and Transformers as well. Transformers were super cool.
Yeah.
But what about you guys?
Couple books that I loved. Ruby Holler. Have you ever read Ruby Holler?
Mm-mm.
That's one that my grandma bought me, and I just remember it being like super descriptive, and like I could like imagine it happening, and so that book's like stuck in my noggin for a long time. I read it recently. I ordered it off of Amazon, and I read it last year. I tried to read 52 books last year, and so I read Ruby Holler, and it was just as good as I remember. Like, it's just like such a good book, and I can like picture what's happening. And so now I tell all the middle schoolers, like, you have to read Ruby Holler. So we're starting a book club.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Well, I tried, but they're like, we want to read Aragon for the 40th time.
I mean, I may or may not have
can't
Aragon,
blame
Grisinger,
them.
and
Yeah.
Eldest
You
on
like
my
them too,
bookshelf
huh?
right there.
Mhm.
Aragon. Yeah.
That was one of the things that I loved in middle school was the Aragon books.
Mm-hmm.
And like I can still remember the day that Eldest came out, and like I knew that there was a copy like coming to the library, and so I camped outside the library like waiting so that I could be the first one in to rent. Is that what you do in a library? Check it out.
Yeah.
I was
Rent
like,
it, whatever.
Kind of rent it, I guess.
kind of rent it
They stamp that thing in the
Yeah.
sleeve in the front. Yeah.
to check out Eldest.
Yeah.
I should read those books again because I really liked them.
Yeah. And I loved because of Winn-Dixie, I loved that book.
Mm.
And then,
So sad.
but no, it's not that sad.
I
What's
just-
sad about it? He comes back.
Spoiler alert.
Maybe
Sorry.
I'm misremembering.
Yeah, like he's scared of the thunderstorms,
And he runs away.
so he runs, and then all of the friends that she makes along the way, like throughout the book, are all at her house for a party, and so they all go out looking for him, and then they find him.
Mhm.
I love that book. We read it. I think I was maybe in 3rd grade, and then we all went and saw the movie like as a class for like a
Oh,
field
really?
trip. Yeah.
That's fun. I can't do sad movies or books about dogs.
That one, I feel like you would.
So it might be that I just thought it was sad, and so I avoided it.
There are sad parts, like, just like some of the people's stories that she meets, like, because she's like, I owe everyone, like, I owe, like, everything that I have right now to Winn-Dixie because he was the one who, like, helped me make all these friends that she had, which is,
Aw.
like, so sweet. I love that book. If you want to read it, I also ordered that one off Amazon last year. And Homeward Bound. My brother and I watched Homeward Bound.
Makes me cry every time.
It's yes, when
We watched that at Carriage Cove one time,
yeah, when
and I'm pretty sure you and I both
we're like,
were inconsolably sobbing at the end
yeah,
of it.
yeah, when Shadow makes it up the mountain,
Oh,
it's like heart-wrenching.
I know it's coming every time.
It's so good, but I watch that movie all the time. Like my Aunt Nellie, she's like my great aunt. She bought that for us, like the VHS for either my birthday or Eric's birthday, and then we watched it all the time. Like, and my brother and I like quote it, but it's kind of like a obscure movie to quote, but we love that movie. So those would be my couple that I loved. Marge.
Excuse me. I also liked Magic Tree House because the like sorceress lady's
Her name was Morgana.
is Morgana. I thought that was pretty cool.
I just say Morgana the Sea Witch, Ursula's sister.
Yes. I also really liked Aragon. I have a very poor memory, but there's like one part in that series where there's like a girl and she's like going up against this king guy, and she has to like cut like different parts of her body until like one of them give up. That's like seared into my memory for some reason.
Couldn't tell you. Haven't read it since middle school.
It's neither have I, but that one part I was like, whoa, that's kind of a lot. And Winn-Dixie, I remember that she like really describes the like trees that have the bottles on them that they have down in the South, and I thought that was so cool when I was little. So I remember that part.
It's so good.
My family says that when I was really young, I loved watching Fox and the Hound, which is weird because
Same.
now that's not one of my favorites at all.
Really?
I don't think I've seen it for years and years.
Oh, that'll make you cry.
I know. That's why I haven't seen it for years and years.
Yeah.
But I loved it as like a little kid.
I love that movie
And
so
then-
much.
Too.
Yeah.
Hunter loves that one.
And then Little Mermaid I had like a Little Mermaid room when I was little because I liked it so much. And then like middle school-ish years, it was Ripley's Believe It or Not books. I love those.
Really?
I thought they were very weird and interesting.
Those are always like
Amazing.
like it would be like 5 weeks out, like
Uh-huh.
to check them out.
Those Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah.
And the R.L. Stein books.
Not Goosebumps, but the
Not
other ones.
Goosebumps, but the other ones.
Fear Street? Not Fear Street.
I think some of
Fear
them are
Street?
called Fear Street. He had like several different series.
They were like a little bit older.
Yeah, so it'd be like
Oh.
cheerleaders turn into zombies, like stuff like that. And when I was little and reading them, I was like, oh my gosh.
Like, what if that really happened?
This is truly horrifying. And then now I'm like, oh.
What if my teacher was secretly a werewolf?
Have you ever thought about that?
They would
Did
run
you guys-
amok.
This one just popped into my head. Wayside School? Did you guys read
Yes.
those?
I don't think
Like
so.
it's like called like the
Wayside School is
Backwards
falling
stories.
down.
of Wayside School. I
Yeah.
literally just
But the whole thing is like it's a school, but it stands up. Like it's like a school that's tilted on its side, and so it's like 30 stories tall,
Mm.
and that's why it's called Wayside School, is because it's like it's tilted up like it shouldn't be,
Mm.
and it's like all of the teachers are kooky and crazy, and yeah, I like those books.
I remember like one story, and it was talking about this girl who like just daydreamed all the
Mhm.
time, and she like that one like sticks in my head. Like it was like called
I
the
related to
Backward
her.
Stories of Wayside School or something.
Yeah, there was a couple of them.
Yeah, we had. I
But-
think ours is blue, like with yellow letters. But I remember I was like, oh my gosh, because she was just like staring out the window at her school, and I remember like the illustration had like super long eyelashes. Anyway,
Yeah, Wayside School is another one that just popped into my head when you were talking about something. I don't remember what. Oh, because we were saying my teacher was a werewolf.
Mm.
And for some reason that made me think of Wayside School. Because one of the teachers is
Is a werewolf?
she's not a werewolf, but she's like evil.
Oh, okay.
uh-huh. She's not nice.
I've
to
never
the
heard of
kids.
those.
They're good. You should read them.
Okay.
For your inner child's sake.
Have you guys
We
heard
should
of
just start
the
a
Bloody
book
Jack
club.
series?
Children's
We should.
books.
Of children, just children's books. I could handle that. If it's like we're reading a Junie B. Jones book this month,
Oh, absolutely.
I could knock that out.
Who wants to be in our book club? Comment down below.
If you want to be in our elementary third grade reading level book club,
We'll be reading Because of Winn-Dixie first, but then the Wayside Stories. That would be fun.
that would be kind of fun. Just for Sadie, our one listener.
Just for you.
No, that's a lie. There's more than that. But do you have any other ones? Sorry, I cut you off.
I was gonna see if either of you had heard of the Bloody Jack series. It's like a pirate series.
No, but you told me about it.
Yeah,
We
we've
have told you
talked.
about it.
We've talked about it
Oh, have
one
we?
time.
Oh well, I
I
feel
think.
like I read that all the time in middle school because I loved it so much. It's like this series follows this girl who's
Yes.
like an orphan.
I read the first
And,
one.
yeah,
I know. I've read the first one.
She like gets on a ship and it's like a Navy ship, and then that gets taken over by pirates, and then she has to kind of like evolve
Work her
and
way into the pirate community and like
yeah, and it's like very interesting. There's like quite a few books. I think there's like 10 or 11 books, and
Is Mutiny Aboard the SS Bounty one?
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's the one I've read.
okay.
The first one.
Yeah, I think it's a very good series, but I feel like nobody's read it. And when I go on Amazon, it's hard to find.
I got you. I've read one of them.
Thank you. I feel validated. That's a good one.
Yeah,
though.
I remember really liking the first one because she's on the ship. I can't remember why, but then like the pirates take it over,
Mhm.
And
I
they,
think
like,
that might be the second one.
kill
then.
everyone else basically,
Mhm.
and then she ingratiates herself with the pirates and like learns to love them.
Yeah, she's incredibly smart. Because I think that's the second one. Because in the first one, she's like an orphan living on the streets of London, and she like steals this kid's clothes and dresses up as a boy so she can get on a naval ship. And then at the end of the first one, they find out she's a girl, so they're trying to send her back to London, and that's the
Yes.
ship that gets
Oh,
taken
woman.
over.
Yes, I probably
Treacherous
read
snake.
both of those then.
Okay, yeah,
So yeah, you're not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
They real.
They exist, and they're very good. If you have the chance to read them.
Like I say, I read nonstop when I was a kid,
Same.
and have not read a book since.
I just read trash. So.
Yeah, Mom, would you rather have me read smut like Morgan?
You have to pick one.
No reading or just smut?
Or trash.
I don't know if we're there yet. I've never met him in person.
You won't be
None
there
of my
unless
friends
you
have
try.
met Morgan, and they all follow him. Hunter is like obsessed with my dad.
Which is
I'm
convenient because
obsessed
your
from
dad is
afar.
obsessed with Hunter.
Yeah, my dad's like, Hunter's a badass. He says it all the time. Like whenever Hunter does something, like when he ran a marathon, my dad's like, he's a badass. He's like super smart. He ran. He's a badass.
Are your nails orange?
Like
They're red.
reddish orange.
Those are fun.
Thanks.
I didn't notice them until you were waving your hand around, and I was like,
You're like,
"There's a lot of color going on right there,
yeah, they're
like a
orange.
traffic
red.
cone orange,
Yeah,
almost,
but like kind of red. Like cause
but more red." Yeah.
Like yeah, just like a bright red.
Can I help you?
Just thinking you guys are cute.
we don't
Gosh.
get to sit on the same couch very
I
often.
know, that's why I'm giggling.
Because he's like distracted.
All right, Trent says we're ready.
Okay.
So we're going to play Kiss, Marry, Kill. This is the non-explicit version.
The non-explicit virgin. I wouldn't expect anything
I
less.
was really hoping that neither of you heard that, so let's just move on. Move on.
I think you know us well enough to know that's
Okay,
not the case.
So, we're going to play it the way that people on TikTok are playing it. I'm going to show you pictures of 3 people, and you have to tell me kiss, marry, kill, but you have to tell me before you see the other pictures.
Oh, so like you're showing one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh-oh.
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there is going to be like different rounds, so you'll kind of know like the vibe of who's going to be in the round. You should be nervous. You guys ready?
Is this because I made you say that you wouldn't smash Gumby that one time?
Yeah. So
No!
first, the presidential round.
Taylor Swift.
Abraham Lincoln.
Kiss.
More like Babraham Lincoln.
I think I would say Mary.
Yeah, kiss or marry.
Okay. No, you got to pick one.
Fine.
I would say Mary just because I know there are lots of other presidents that I would not want to be married
Okay,
to.
marry. Fine. You're right. Marry.
You know?
You guys
Yeah.
are both marrying
Also,
Lincoln.
I learned that
I could be a Mary Todd.
Okay.
I think that suits me.
I think
She's pretty cool.
He's such a good dude. Also, I didn't know that he was the one who made Thanksgiving a holiday, but he did.
Yeah.
I learned that in history class.
Well, that's pretty fun. Thank you for that,
okay,
sir.
so marry him.
Mary.
Okay, so we're marrying Lincoln. George Washington, the most founding father of all.
Kiss.
Kiss.
He deserves it.
Okay.
I'll kiss him right on his little bald head.
No, I would
Little
give him
kiss.
the longest kiss he wanted. To
Okay.
say thank you.
That's really nice of you. So we're
I'm gonna go with a short kiss on the on the forehead.
so
I'd
we're,
be waiting on the other side of the Delaware, lips pursed, waiting for him to get off that boat
that's really you're so nice.
to say thank you.
That is so nice.
Okay, so we're kissing George Washington. Okay,
I feel good about my choice though.
Ready to see who
because
you're killing?
if it's
No.
John Kennedy, you're a bad person. Oh,
Teddy
Roosevelt. Okay.
Roosevelt,
I
the
like Teddy
stud
Roosevelt
who created
too.
the national parks.
Yeah, he was
That was nice
he was
of
a
him.
rough rider.
Mhm.
I like Teddy. Sorry that you had to die.
It's okay because you know what? He was a little bit racist.
He was
so-
a bit racist, actually.
I was trying to be nice. Okay, this is a no bummers podcast. Okay, so in the end, we married.
I feel good about our
Lincoln,
choices.
We kissed Washington and we killed
We
Roosevelt.
knocked it out of the park on that one.
And just for the record, Cade would kiss George Washington for a very long time.
A very long time, he says.
He says.
An uncomfortable amount of time.
All right, next round is the Disney
he's-
round.
I have his biography right there on my bookshelf. Bottom
Whose
row.
biography?
George Washington's.
Okay, so we should have seen this
That's a
coming.
Hamilton book.
No, next to that one.
Just kidding.
Oh, I was like, are you blind? It's
Kinda.
just as big.
I see it now. I thought that was about the state.
Yeah, you know me. Just love the history of Washington State.
I'm just kidding.
All right, next round
Said
is
yo.
Disney round. The Blondes.
The blondes,
Cinderella. She cooks, she cleans, she loses her shoe.
you know,
Kiss, marry, kill.
based on recent music videos by unnamed blonde women, I'm going to go with Mary.
I'll name her Taylor Swift. I would kiss Cinderella for sure.
Okay, so Jackie says
But I think I
kiss.
would marry her because she comes from humble beginnings.
Okay,
So I don't think like the royalty would have gone to her head.
right.
She's new money for sure.
Okay, but
But-
not like tacky new money, like nice
yeah,
new money.
like, but I think
Yeah,
she.
look at her.
I mean, I think most of the princesses are good people.
Okay,
But also, my niece is obsessed with Cinderella, and so she'd probably be upset with me if I did not
If you
choose Cinderella
didn't.
for my Mary. Did I show you guys their Halloween pictures?
No, you need to.
Okay. My niece wanted to go as Cinderella, and she had her little baby sister Lily be the pumpkin. And then when my dad said, "Well, what can Daddy be?" thinking that she was going to say Prince Charming, she said, "You can be the fairy godmother." And so my brother had to dress as the fairy godmother for Halloween.
that's so fun.
And then my sister-in-law got to be poor Cinderella.
Okay,
That was her character.
I want to see pictures at once.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll pull them up when we go on a break, and I'll send it. Well, I'll ask permission to put them in the pod.
okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
So cute.
Okay, so just to recap, it's Cinderella, first one for this round. Jackie
Marry,
says kiss.
kiss.
Kate
Smooch,
says
yeah.
marry. Rapunzel.
Oh,
Mary.
no.
Mary.
Watch out for her frying pan.
Okay.
Yeah, you messed
Who's gonna
up.
be 3?
You-
Sleeping Beauty?
It's gonna be like John Smith or something.
That would have been brilliant.
Oh. We both looked at each other like we cracked the code. Got her.
I'm marrying Rapunzel.
Ah.
She's a damn delight.
Okay.
Yeah,
She is.
but I'm okay with Kiss.
Okay.
She's
So-
delightful.
She's lovely.
Kill is the last one.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're gonna do something bad.
Aurora.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
What?
that's what I was expecting. I love Aurora. Don't get me wrong.
I'm shocked by this.
She's great.
I would have been so
I've got
sad if
nothing
I killed
against her.
Aurora.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. It was honestly kind of what I was expecting. I didn't think of Rapunzel for 2, but I knew Aurora would be in there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm happy with my choice.
So let's recap. Jackie, what were your choices?
Kiss Cinderella, marry Rapunzel, and then kill Aurora.
Okay.
That's a no-brainer.
Cade?
And I would marry Cinderella, kiss Rapunzel, kill Aurora.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, girl.
Disney Channel round.
Yeah.
Number 1, Dylan Sprouse.
I don't know the
Sprouse.
difference, and at this point,
This
I'm
is
too
Zach.
afraid to ask.
He's the
Zach.
sassy one. He's the one who's like, well,
The
honey,
skater
you
boy.
missed Auburn by a long shot. Like that.
Yes.
He's like the snarky one.
Okay. Kiss
Is
him.
he the one that still does acting, or no? He's the
Not
one that owns a
as
brewery.
much. You know what I just learned about him while I was making this? He apparently really struggled with like his body image growing up. So now he's becoming a beefcake. Kind of fun.
What is a beefcake for the people at home?
Very handsome man who goes to the gym.
Okay.
Who eats
Cool.
beef and cake?
My kind of man.
Honestly, dream diet.
Okay, so
sign
what?
me up.
He wants to be a beefcake now.
No comment.
So what are the picks for Dylan
I'm
Sprouse?
Kiss
nervous
him.
about who's the next
Zach.
one's gonna be.
Yeah. Kiss. It's a safe bet. Or you could kill him.
You
You don't want to commit to marrying him.
legally have to tell me if Selena Gomez is in this list, otherwise it's entrapment.
I really don't.
Oh, I was hoping that was gonna work.
That's not the game.
I
Just
can,
kiss him. You're fine. Kill him.
Kiss.
Okay.
you both are kissing?
Kiss.
Right? Okay. Kisses for
It's
Dylan.
a three-way kiss.
David
Kill.
Henry.
Easy.
Wizards
Yeah,
of
I would
Waverly
probably
Place.
kill him.
Really?
He's cute.
When I was
as
little,
me.
he was like one of my big
I've seen-
Disney Channel crushes.
I've seen some
Cute as a button.
interviews from him that I don't like.
Yeah,
okay.
and he doesn't speak to me like the others. So
Okay.
kill. Sorry,
He looks
David.
like Prince Eric. I think that's why I liked him when I was younger.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's fine.
Okay, so he's just dead. Do you guys want to see who you're gonna marry?
Marry.
I don't know.
Zac Efron.
Yay!
I love Zac Efron. Did you watch his Down to Earth?
You guys were talking about the last week, though, right?
I've
Was
never
it
seen
them?
it, but Mackie really likes
That was one of
it.
those moments where I was like, I think it was you guys, but I
Cutie
don't remember.
baby, indeed.
Obviously.
I love Zac Efron so
We made the
much.
right choice
Just look at that face, you know?
all around. I was nervous about that you were gonna put some
Some
Goon.
babe, yeah.
A goon.
Oh, wait,
in third
a
place,
goon?
that we were gonna be stuck marrying a goon.
Okay, so just to recap, you guys both kissed Dylan, killed that guy, David
Henry.
Henry, and married Zac Efron.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, I'm so
I
happy.
You
stand
ready for
by
the
it.
next one?
Yes.
Taylor's exes.
Kill
Kill
them all.
You guys ready?
Styles is probably in this.
Oh, I will not be killing Harry Styles. Okay.
Tom Hiddleston.
Kill.
Yeah, also kill.
Are you serious?
I know who else is on this list.
I don't think you do.
If it's oh shoot, kiss him. Because what if John Mayer?
Oh yeah, kiss.
Okay.
Give him the smooch of a lifetime.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I don't want to kill your crush, but
He's my baby
And
boy.
I also love. I think isn't Midnight Rain about him?
Yeah.
That makes me so sad for him. Kiss him.
Yeah.
kiss
Little-
it better.
Okay, so
Fade
so
away.
we're all kissing Tom Hiddleston.
No, you're not invited.
That was pretty rude. All right, Taylor Lautner. Sorry, he's contractually obligated to be shirtless.
Aw.
Kiss, marry, kill.
What if it's
Because if it's
okay? From I think he's so nice. I think she says that a lot.
but the problem is, if it's Harry, we're gonna have to kill Harry.
I don't want to kill anyone. Can it be kiss, kiss, kiss?
No,
No,
there's certain
this
exes
game
that I
is
want to kill.
kiss,
because I feel
marry,
like she's
kill.
trying to trap us, and it's gonna be Jonck Gyllenpall.
What did you call him?
Jonck
I called him Jonck.
Jonck Gyllenpall.
Jonck
I
Google
think
Hill.
marrying Taylor Lautner would be a safe bet. I feel like I would be happy in my life. Sorry if Harry Styles is next.
That is true.
That's fun.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't hear that, Tron just told us that Taylor Lautner is marrying a girl named Taylor Lautner. Kind of fun. Okay, final answer. Kiss, marry, kill.
Stop.
Taylor Lautner.
I need to think about it.
3. I gotta go to work. 2. 1.
Mary, because I feel like if it's Calvin Harris, Jake Gyllenhaal, or Calvin Harris, then I'll be okay killing any of those three.
Or John Mayer.
Or John Mayer.
Okay.
Or the Kennedy guy.
You ready to see who's next?
If it's Harry, I'm gonna riot.
Jake
Oh,
Gyllenhaal.
kill,
Jonck
easy.
Gyllenpall.
Jonck Google Hill.
Okay. I was trying to trap you guys into marrying Jake. I thought that would have been so funny.
Not a chance.
All right.
Where's
so
the scarf, Jake?
just to
Die,
clarify
die.
for everybody, they decided to kiss Tom Hiddleston,
We
marry
did it again.
Taylor Lautner,
Again.
and kill Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake wears the scarf.
What's it like being so smart?
Again.
I have a good idea about it.
We did
We're
good job.
brilliant, Nickelodeon.
I'm pretty sure this is the last round.
Is Face from Nickelodeon gonna be?
Is Sheen from Jimmy Neutron?
I don't know. You'll have to see. You ready?
I'm scared. She didn't say no.
Number 1.
Okay.
Mary.
Zuko
Here-
from Avatar: The Last
bold as hell.
Airbender. What a redemption
Mary.
arc.
Maybe I would kiss him.
Okay.
Zuko is one of my all-time favorite characters in any TV show.
I'm so happy to hear this because you're 100% correct.
He is one of the best written, acted, and like portrayed characters in anything.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good job.
Kiss him.
Okay, so marry for Cade,
Is it because of his
kiss for
burn
Jackie
scar?
for Zuko.
No,
You
I
couldn't-
just, I
you
wouldn't,
couldn't
like,
stand to look
Josh
at it?
Peck is on here or
You couldn't
something.
stand to wake up and look at that burn scar every day.
No, look at his cute no teeth smile. He's
Do you know
I
how
know.
hard it was for me to find a picture of him smiling?
Probably pretty hard
It's
because
very
it's,
hard.
Like,
it's mostly not smiling from
Yeah,
him.
I mean, he still looks handsome when he's not smiling, but yeah.
No, but he's a good.
what?
Next character is Jorgen von
Kill.
Strangle from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, probably kill. I'll take
Before
my
he
chances.
kills us, you know what I mean? Look at those eyes.
Okay, so both of you say kill for him. Final
Oh,
answer?
It's gonna be Drake Bell, and he's a freaking pedophile.
I would not put a pedophile on my slides.
Okay.
Drake Campagna. Did you know? Did you?
Did you just say Jake Papaya?
Yeah, you know.
No. Did you know that Drake Bell, not super long ago, got kind of popular in Mexico for
Yeah.
music, and
Yeah.
so he started releasing music under the name Drake Campagna, which is Bell in Spanish.
Oh my gosh. What a
That's
guy.
a fun fact.
All right. You guys
Yeah,
both said
kill.
kill, so you have to
Marry
marry the
whoever.
next person. You have to kiss the next
I feel
person.
good about my choice.
Plankton.
Like,
Yes! Ravioli, ravioli, give me your handioli.
Okay, so let's
That's how he
recap
would
for.
propose to you.
Let's recap. Jackie, who are you gonna kiss, marry, kill?
Okay. I'm kissing Zuko. Killing
Jorgen
G.I.
von
Joe.
Strangle.
Jorgen von Strangle.
and marrying Plankton.
Bad choice.
Cade, what are you doing?
I'm marrying Zuko. All day.
All day.
Kissing Plankton and killing Jorgen von Strangle.
Nice. And that is it. Thank you for
Comment
playing.
below if Jackie did a bad job on that last one.
I did a bad job. I didn't know. I should have just. I'm sorry. I didn't know if there would be like I love Josh Peck, and I didn't know if it was going to be live people at all.
You used up all your skill
had to
to
know she was
avoid
gonna
marrying
be-
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
So
You had to know she was going to be tricky a couple times.
Yeah, she's She's my trickiest friend.
She likes Loki.
Yeah,
She's a trickster.
She
Yeah.
is
She wants
I
to
am.
be just like him.
the goddess of mischief.
She wishes.
oh.
Perfect.
Well, thanks for playing,
Okay,
guys.
good. Were
We
you
did pretty good.
embarrassed of me from the last round.
I don't care. You can marry whoever you want.
I don't want to marry Plankton. I want to
Well,
marry
too bad.
Zuko.
You made your choice. You made your bed. Now you have to lie.
You opened your can of worms, now lie in it.
I hope you enjoy running the chum bucket because that's what your future is
I'll
like.
just become
While I'm riding on the
Sorry.
back of Appa with all of my friends,
Oh my gosh, you're so lucky.
while my wonderful Zuko is carrying me off to magical lands.
How could you do this to me, Morgan? Plankton?
You did it to yourself. Uh,
You can come with us on our adventures.
Yeah, we can just leave Plankton. I can divorce Plankton.
Like, sorry, you got to run the chum bucket. You can't come with us.
I'll marry Sokka as my second.
Oh,
Okay.
Sokka
As
is
your
such a
backup?
sweetie boy.
Yeah, he is a sweetie boy. And he's funny. Okay.
I was expecting something like that, or the total opposite, where it was going to be like Jorgen von Strangle in the middle, and then like, I don't know.
Someone great.
Yeah.
But no, we got Plankton.
I feel good about it.
Okay, come sit on this couch and we say goodbye.
Oh.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all friends. Thanks for watching and listening. We really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and rate and subscribe on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can always follow us at No Bummers Pod on Instagram or TikTok. And you can follow me at Cade.Larson.
And you can follow me
I don't know.
At Mrs. Tom Hiddleston.
I mean,
At the goddess of mischief.
don't tempt me. At Mo Jarman on Instagram.
Do you know who Brooke Abrick is?
No.
She's a TikToker, but she does a podcast too, and her TikTok username and her Instagram handle are Lady Efron.
I love
she
that
loves
for
Zac
her.
Efron.
Okay, I need to take
So-
a page out of her book. So.
I'm just saying, it seems to work well for her.
You can find me at Miss Jackie Charlotte.
You can find me at Karen Plankton at yahoo.com.
Yahoo.
That's the only place. At bing.com.
No, but really, we're
Miss Jackie Charlotte on Instagram.
Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.